Hello Power Fam. Today we'll be doing a diagnostic check for grade 8. Note that this is the part 1 of the video. Let's look at question number 1. Question number 1, we have to write these decimal numbers in order of size starting with the smallest. So for these type of questions we have to compare the numbers. Now let's look at the first number of each of the numbers here. Now we can see that it is the same number, so we can't compare it. Let's look at the second number. These two numbers have 2, the other two are 0. So now we know that these two numbers are smaller than these two numbers. So let's find out which one is smaller between these two numbers. We have to look at the third number. For this number it is 0, and for this number it is 7. So the smaller one between these two is 0, of course. So 3.009 is the smallest number, followed by 3.07, and between these two we can look at the third number. So for this number the third number is 1, and for this number the third number is 0. So 0 is definitely smaller than 1. So 3.206, then 3.21. Now let us look at question number 2. We have to fill in the missing terms in the sequence. So what we do is that we find this difference between this number here and this number. So we can see that the difference is of -6. So as this is a sequence, we will apply the same thing, -6. So 26 minus 6 is 20, and same goes to this one. 2 minus 6 is -4. Now let us look at 3a. Now remember the order of operations. We first have to do the brackets, so there's no brackets here. Look at indices. So we solve the indices first. 10 to the power of 4, we get 10,000. So 2.4 multiplied by 10,000, we will get 24,000. 3b, we just have to plus. You can use a calculator and we get 37.43. 3c, 9 multiplied by 0.2. So first we multiply 9 by 2 and we get 18. However, we can see that there's a decimal point here, so we have to divide 18 by 10 because it moved only one time, so we get 1.8. 3d, 6.105 divided by 2. You can do it manually or use a calculator to get 3.0525. Let us move on to question number 4. We have to find which fraction is larger, 13 over 21 or 4 over 7. So we multiply the denominator by 3, and we have to multiply the numerator by the same number, and we'll get 12 over 21. So definitely 13 over 21 is larger. Let's move on to question number 5. We have to find the lowest common multiple, LCM, of 9 and 15. So for this one, we first have to find what are the prime factors of each of the numbers. I do that for you. The prime factors for number 9 is 3 to the power of 2, and the prime factors for 15 is 5 multiplied by 3. And we can extract the numbers to find our lowest common multiple. It is 3 to the power of 2 and 5. Now how did I got the number? Just remember, it says here lowest, but the numbers here that we chose kind of contradicts the word here, which is largest. So here we can see that we have to find the larger value of the number. Now we can see there are 3 in both sections here, but we take the bigger value, which is 3 to the power of 2, and there's only 5 in this section here and 0.5 in this section, so definitely 5 is bigger than 0. So we multiply 3 to the power of 2 by 5 to give us 45. For question number 6, we have to use these diagrams to work out the value of angle B and angle A. Now for angle A, you can see that it is full circle, and as you know, full circle is equals to 360 degrees. Now 360 degrees is divided into 3 angles here, 3 unequal angles. We already know what is the value of 2 of the angles. Now you know exactly what we have to do. 360 minus 72 plus 168. So I've did a bracket here, 72 plus 168, because we have to find this value first, and then we can minus it from 360 to get the value of A, which is 120 degrees. To find the value of B, we will have to use the vertically opposite angle. I've made a video on it. You can go check it out later. As you can see, I've covered all the sections for grade 8 angles topic. Now you can go watch my video first, so you'll know how I got 136 degrees as the answer. Now question number 7, 3 centimeter squared is equals to 300 millimeter squared. Question number 8, we have to solve A and B and write the answers as mixed numbers in their simplest form. So 1 whole 1/5 plus 2 whole 2/3. So first we're going to change this into an improper fraction. How we do that? We multiply the denominator with the whole number, and then we plus it with the numerator, and we get 6/5. Now we do the same with this, 3 multiplied by 2, and then 6 plus 2, 8. So 8/3. We have to plus it, however the denominator is not the same, so we have to make the denominator the same first. And now we get 58/15. But we have to change this into a mixed number in its simplest form. So how we do that? Remember that the numerator will always be inside this. So 15 multiplied by 3 is 45. Minus it and you get 13. Now how do we change it into a mixed number? Just use this method. Turn all the numbers clockwise. So 13 was here, it goes up, 3 was here, it goes to the side, 15 was here, it goes to the bottom. And it gives us 3 13/15. Let us move on to 8b. 9/10 divided by 3/7. So for division of fractions, we have to switch the operation here. So if it's divide, we change it to multiplication, and we flip the right side to get 9/10 multiplied by 7/3. Now we can just multiply it across to give us 63/30. You can also simplify your answer and write it. Let us move to question number 9. We have to draw a line to link each rectangular card to its correct oval description card. 7 plus 3x, it is just an expression, it is not an equation or a formula. 7 plus 3x is equals to 22. So this is an equation. H is equals to 7 plus 3x. It is showing what we have to do to find the value of something, so therefore it is a formula. The rest of the questions we will solve it in the next video, part 2 of this video. Till then, you can try to solve question number 10. I hope the lesson was useful, and I would really appreciate if you could subscribe this channel because it takes us hours to make these videos. Also, you can watch our other videos here.